Okay.
Educated red deer, unique dog, and rousing tiger.
Those are code words as we begin. So, humility's lesson. The castle and the territory that is currently under dispute between the two Matsu brothers. Things in the castle are not quiet. There's not crazy activity happening, but there's a lot of moving parts. Some of them revolving around the politics of the whole affair, and it seems like each person in this castle, at least most of them, have their own agendas. However, in addition to the political aspect of this, is the very real, seemingly very real threat of the Shadowlands in the area. There are goblins, that is known. And there have been hints of something more, something much worse, perhaps, even residing in the castle now. The group of you have gathered at the request of Yue and at the request of Asako Mai to Yue to go and investigate a cave, perhaps to look into this potential threat or something related to it, maybe. I believe we are in the morning of the new day as you guys were getting ready. So everyone mark your stress down to half if you're not already there. So get your reset in. I would like to know before you leave the castle if there's anything you'd like to do, anyone you want to talk to, anything you want to check in on.
I didn't fill out my social calendar today, did I?
No, I
Cool.
don't think you did. I think you
As
were
long
good
as I don't
today.
have to make apologies to people, then I'm pretty good. I will show up with my wakizashi in my travel clothes, ready to
Sure.
go.
All right.
Katie and
Togashi.
I are ready to go.
Yep. Katie is bringing the baby.
What?
Yes, of course. You'd have to. Yes! You gotta bring the baby. Where are we gonna leave her? Where are we gonna leave her? We don't have Sachiko with us, right? We don't have Sachiko to drop her off with.
That's fair.
And there may be definitely an Oni running around, even if Shika doesn't believe us.
Shika believes you believe it.
Believe there's something. She believes
Exactly.
that you are
But
aware that there
she
might be
trusts
something.
that there's something going on. She just, an Oni?
Yeah.
That seems...
That's a lot.
That's a lot. I mean...
So you don't believe me? It's fine. You can say that.
God.
Yeah, you just called her a liar, trade to her face.
I love that. I just love that so much. So you don't actually believe me.
Oh my god.
You believe that I'm crazy. Okay.
I'm here!
What I'm hearing is you hate me.
Oh my god. That does sound like something a socially anxious samurai would say, though.
Sure. Or think. But yeah, Togashi, your spirit is definitely following you still. Just
I
listen.
fucking hate this. I talked to my new house cleaning lady friend. I just talked to her
Okay.
the whole time. We just hang out.
Yeah, if you make a point to talk with her, she will sit and talk with you.
Yeah, we just have conversation.
Do me a favor, Togashi. Roll me a. Is the goal just to be casual, or what's the point of the conversation? Just for my knowledge. It doesn't have to be any grand point. I just
No, he's not. It's not looking for like a grand point. He's just like talking to her. Derek, what freaks me out, I'm gonna be honest with you, for meta knowledge here. You showed me a picture of her, and it concerns me that you have a picture of this character who is just a house cleaning lady.
Josh, I would like to direct you to the servants folder.
They
I
all have
understand.
pictures.
I don't trust it.
Okay, I respect that.
All right. But
Okay.
Maybe it's like a tiny bit flirty, but not like super flirty.
Okay. You know what? Roll a courtesy fire then. I think
Oh,
is the
no.
Courtesy fire.
or
Hang on, wait. I might have this new ability. Give me a second.
courtesy
When you
fire,
make
courtesy
social
water.
social skill fire, one or more characters, you may spend an opportunity. Gain the day's condition earn rate. No, we don't need to worry about that. Courtesy fire. Where's courtesy fire? That sounds. There we go. There's
Okay.
on opportunity plus a strife plus an opportunity plus a success.
Yeah.
I'll
Which
take the
dice do you want?
I'll take the opportunity. Opportunity strife doesn't like get me anything, does it?
It gives you 2 opportunities, which could maybe be used for something.
Sure, we'll take double opportunity.
All right, gain 1 strife. So with the 1 success, what I will say is she's definitely more relaxed around you now. If you're trying to come off a little flirty, perhaps she thinks your motives are different than they were before. Which I'll have to hold on. What is her personality? One moment.
Do you have a personality for her written down too?
Roughly, yeah. Few little
Okay.
things.
Don't see. I don't trust this. I know we
Yes,
have a strength.
the more effort a DM puts into a character, the more likely they are to turn on you. Yes.
It's. Hey, you know I'm right. You know I'm right.
Okay. I'm gonna roll something for her then. She's not been trained very much like that, but she's honestly it's probably her better skill. Okay.
Go, girl.
She seems more relaxed now, and she talks to you pretty, calmly, and yeah, she's very friendly. I'll say she's a lot more friendly than she was. She is nervous.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna do while I enter in these social
Okay.
dice.
The 2 opportunity that you can get with a fire, because I did have you take it, so I don't want you to, me say you can get something out of it and then say we're moving on. I love this page. It's so helpful. If you'd like, you could try to gain some of her motivations or desires in the scene or just in general. You could go overboard with your flirting a little bit and cause her to get some extra strife. You could spend 2 opportunity to know something out of place in the vicinity that is not directly related to what you're doing.
I don't want to make her feel uncomfortable. That's just mean.
You could perform a task in a flashy way, drawing attention to yourself.
No.
If any of those stick out to you.
Okay. Sure. I'll see how she's feeling.
Try to insight kind of her general
Yeah,
vibe.
sure. Yeah. I already know
Alright.
there's something out of place with this room because there's a freaking ghost here.
Yeah, you definitely do see that horrible thing on the ceiling. She doesn't, but her motivations or desires. This is someone you think the more you talk to her and like the way she's holding herself, who has goals that are larger than this castle, in the sense that you don't think she plans to stay here and do this job forever.
Oh, that's...
She You gather this is somebody who would like to travel
Oh.
eventually. There's some like the few things that she kind of reveals about herself.
You know what? Where would you like to go? What would you like to do?
Perhaps one day with my brother, I would like to go see the coast. I've heard it's beautiful to see the water that just keeps going.
Why not? I look into that a bit. I am a record keeper. I don't think I've ever been to any of the coasts. I don't, because I think my area is like surrounded by.
You have been to the capital, which is on the coast.
I've been to the capital. Okay. I mean, I've been to the coast in the Dragonlands. It's quite beautiful. Is there? Can I see them?
Yeah, so specifically you were at the capital.
Yeah.
You were here.
I can show you my homeland one day, maybe. If you'd like to take a small break from this, we can bring your brother as well.
She I think her face goes a little more red. Hold on, she's gonna get a little more strife for that. That's a big thing.
God, I'm so uncultured. I'm just making these things.
Hold on.
I'm just saying shit.
Also, as a note,
Aren't we all?
Dragonlands are not on the coast. They're up here.
Oh, okay.
Coast is Lion, right?
Yeah, I can go
And
lion
crane.
territory.
And great. But she, yeah, I think you see her face go a little red. And she will say, "I very much appreciate the offer, Lord Togashi. I don't know if I have an answer to that immediately. It's a great honor."
Well, I mean, I believe everyone should be able to follow their dreams. I mean, you don't have to give me an answer immediately. I have to do a few things around here and with my new traveling party. So, whenever I do get back, I would like to show you some of the coasts. It's quite lovely and relaxing, you know. I do a lot of meditation on. It's nice to do the meditation to the waves, you know.
I can imagine.
Is there anything else you want to do? Anything?
Nothing I could ask right now, but I sincerely appreciate your offer.
I smile. I think I like. Is that that ghost is still in the fucking room? Isn't it?
Yeah, it's still like it's making this whole thing just really awkward because
God.
he's just up there, just like, like
Oh
you're,
God.
you're trying. It makes it so hard to have a normal conversation for you. The other person's having, on their end, a very normal conversation.
Yeah, I can imagine. This is the only. I feel like that's how Togashi just distracts himself from ghosts. He just talks to other people, so it goes away. But yeah, I'll chat with her for a bit. Eventually I'll say goodbye because I don't know what like physical contact I can do. I don't get
Yeah,
to
not
share.
really. That no.
Yeah.
She bows deeply. Okay.
I will regroup with the homies.
Okay. So that's an interesting small interaction. I see butterfly effects for. So I'm gonna think about that one. But yeah, you guys do regroup,
I hate
preparing
the
for your
butterfly
journey.
effect.
Morimoto, did you have anything?
Oh no, he's just meditating by the exit of the garden.
I see.
Just getting in touch with the world around him while waiting for everyone to get ready.
Okay.
Indeed.
You do see a few people who probably are wandering the garden in the early morning. Just they don't bother you unless you decide you're going to bother them. But you do see Shosuro Asumi, and you do see Kakita Sanji, who are just kind of strolling through the garden in the early morning.
Are they
Oh,
holding hands?
Are they talking about anything interesting?
Get down.
If you'd like to incite the or not incite the conversation, but try to overhear something. Just like a social. Why do I always struggle with like eavesdropping? Why is this one that I always struggle with?
It's courtesy air.
Courtesy air.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, courtesy air, please.
He's got that keen hearing.
That's right.
I can't hear you. Oh god.
So why do I always struggle with that one?
Oh, you could always look at my advantage. It's listed there.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, there's two. Okay. Oh, well, that's another. Let me explode that right quick.
Do it.
Yeah. One dice. I'll use the opportunity to get rid of that one there strife. One strip A.
Sure. With the one success, I will say you can kind of pick up bits of their conversation with one success, and I'll say it probably strikes Morimoto as not very interesting. They are specifically talking about some of the different flowers that exist in the garden. So she or yeah, so gosh dang it. Shosuru kind of mentions one that she particularly likes, and you kind of gather that Sanji actually knows a fair bit about flowers and is kind of going into depth about them. What I'll give you with the opportunity, I just kind of how their conversations tend to go. You kind of gather that like when he is excited, Sanji talks a lot, and very occasionally, like she seems to be like asking him just a question that she knows will make him talk for a lot longer.
Okay.
Just kind of a general like, feeling like vibe you get from the two.
Noted. He'll return to his musings.
Okay. But with that, you all begin to gather in this early morning. And bags packed. Make sure that's the right one. That's not the right one. There's the right one. Are we ready to move out?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
You
Let's go.
guys begin to
Ma'am!
descend out of Humility's Lesson through the village and southward. For most of you, aside from Toritaka, I think this is the furthest inland you will have ever been. Toritaka, you're from a lot more inland. Or I should say specifically into the heartland of the country.
Oh, I am muted.
You're good. But you head southward. And the roads, as you head out of Humility's Lesson, are clean. And it does seem like they are better guarded than when you had first arrived. So either the Matsus are getting it a little in hand, or well, no, yeah, at least one of the Matsus is getting it in hand, perhaps a few. As you head south, I think you will arrive at the bridge eventually. And there are 2 lion guards who would stop you as you get to the bridge and ask, rather diverse group of samurai here. May I know your business?
We're heading to the. I guess I would describe. I would have like the name of the town, right?
Yes, you would. Let me find it. Yep, it's called Falls Blessing.
Yep. We're on our way to Falls Blessing. We were asked to check in on it and the cave around the waterfall.
May I ask if this request comes from Lord Doji? Yeah, not Lord Doji. Lord Daigo or Lord Fumitaka?
No, it actually comes from Asaka Mai.
Gonna roll a knowledge check for these. We're gonna hope that they fail.
I was gonna say she's very important.
Maybe like a guard. Who can I use as a guard? I'll just reset him. And then it is scholar. It is. We'll call it government. Sure.
I mean, I could also take this very much as an intimidation. Like, so you better get out.
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, it depends on how you're saying it. Like, if it's like,
No, she would never. She
Yeah.
would never.
okay,
I need Morimoto here to do that.
that's fair. This comes from Asako Mai. Have you heard of her? She was very insistent. If not, I'll have to go back and tell her who said no.
Yeah, wait, who is this guy? Who is this guy?
These 2 guys?
Yeah, are they samurai?
They're samurai. Yeah, the 2 samurai kind of guarding the bridge.
Okay.
They're lion.
Okay.
We call. All right. With 1 success, I think they probably know the name Asaka, but they don't know Mai. And they would say, with all due respect to you, as you appear to be one of the Phoenix yourself, this is not a name that we are familiar with. At least I am not. And he looks to the other one, kind of shakes his head.
Oh, she's currently under the employ of Matsu Fumitaka.
Fumitaka?
We'll drop that. Well, yeah, we'll drop that. We'll drop that name in there too.
Sure.
We're gonna keep dropping names until they let us through.
Yeah.
Tell me which name you want to hear.
Don't you know my father, the creator of Toaster Strudel?
Yeah.
It runs Nintendo.
Can you roll me, I think courtesy Earth for reasoning? I'm just like, okay, well, she works for him, and so it's his request.
If I bat my eyelash.
A skill dice.
Okay. I was going to say, if I bat my eyelash, it does.
Unless you're trying to flirt with the guard.
I need another skill die.
You do get
Let
another
me
skill
do
die.
that quick. I
No
forgot
deal.
this didn't come up with a.
It doesn't come with prompt like vampire now.
Yeah.
But I did give you a better die.
Nice. And you have the explode,
That's-
and you keep it.
Whew, that's hot. Okay. So yeah, I will take the fancy skill die with the opportunity and the exploding one because that sounds like fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Exploding is great.
Exploding is great. You know.
Oh, it's really great.
What's the TN of this? Do I have to keep going?
So the TN for this is probably going to be 2. Fumitaka is gonna be enough. To get you through if you kind of can go.
Okay, then yeah, I won't bother to take that strife.
TN infinite, yes.
It just keeps going. Keep rolling.
We're not done. Trying to think of what you could spend your opportunity on, unless you want to just remove a strife.
Let me. I might use it to remove the strength, but let me make sure we did reason.
Could we assure?
Your damage. I'll just remove strife from. I'll,
Yep.
Not
That's
take
good.
that one strife.
Sounds good. So yeah, the guard who's talking to you seems to nod. Understood. That's good enough for me. May I have your names before you go?
Kaito Yue.
And he'll get them all. I'm not going to continue to do this to you guys every session.
I think you should. I think you should make us introduce ourselves to
yourselves.
every NPC.
I like saying my name, Derek. It's like one of my top 5 favorite things.
Yeah, but I'm not going to make you go in a line and introduce yourself to every NPC that you meet. So
But is introduce yourself to both samurai.
Yeah.
Twice.
So yeah, you guys do, and they give way, and the bridge is open to you. And it's actually a fairly long bridge, and it's a pleasant walk. I would say as pleasant as it can be. The waterfall directly to the north, kind of ever in view as you're crossing it. This structure is probably, in my opinion, one of the marvels of the line. It's not anything as incredible as like what the crab can make, right? But it is a very beautifully well-made bridge that is well cared for. And I imagine there's quite a few nobles who come this way to, take in the site during safer times. Though right now the bridge is fairly barren, except for a few carts that go to and fro across it, as well as your troop that is marching southward. Once you get to the other side, honestly, probably closer to late afternoon. There are 2 guards on this side as well, who look surprised to see you, but you made it past the other guards, so they don't really question too much. And you are officially in, I wouldn't call it more dangerous territory necessarily, but you are a fair bit from humanity's lesson in territory that the scorpion and the lion like to inhabit sometimes. So it's officially the lion. Continue northward.
Yeah.
All right. I think you guys will be able to make it most of the way there, unless you want to push through and try to get there during the night.
Is there a reason we shouldn't?
Up to you.
I mean, I like walking, so.
Yeah, I think. I mean, as
Take
long
it one day.
as. Yeah, make it one day.
Walking's great.
That's fair. So you decide you'll rest in the village. There's gonna be places. I mean, you're samurai; they can make room for you. If nothing else. And you guys press on. Togashi,
Oh God.
as you get closer to the waterfall, and as you're traveling up the coast here, or the edge of the water. This creature that's following you seems to get more and more agitated. You just hear its breathing more often. Its movements just get more jerky.
I
Feel like it gets closer to you at certain points.
I start speed walking every time it moves closer to me. I hate
Okay.
this thing.
Tagashi, please slow down.
Yeah, Togashi starts running as it also runs after it. It's like,
I hate it here, bro.
Oh, is it happening again?
and you, I mean, you all know kind of some of the stuff going on with him now with it. So you definitely tell that it's bothering him. Until Togashi, as you guys are nearing the night, a few things happen. And Toritaka, Togashi, just because you guys are more tuned to this specific. Can you give me Theology Voids? This is a very specific thing.
Who?
Togashi and Toritaka.
Got it.
Theology void, you say?
Yes. There you go.
Also, because it's a new scene, do I lose my one strife? Is that
What's your composure?
my composure is 8.
So every time we enter a new scene, you would go down to 4. If you have less than that, you cannot go
unless
lower.
you're doing very specific activities, or you just guys get a lot of downtime, you can rest and just recover it. Stuff like that.
Okay.
So no is the answer.
I can keep up to 3 dice. I will take. That's an exploding success. I can take. Yeah, I will take the exploding success, the 1 opportunity, and the 1 success.
Okay.
So that means I get to roll again, right?
Yes, you do get 1 additional black. Toritaka, I need a same roll from you, Theology Void, please.
Okay,
As
if
you
you
guys-
can ask for what?
Yeah, as you guys are getting closer to this place, something that's only gonna maybe stand out to the 2 of you.
We're building up the strife today. Let's go. And now I get to explode again.
So 2 things, Josh.
Yes.
You can ask him what the TN of the check is, so you can
Yeah.
gauge how much you want to
okay.
risk. And second, you don't have to keep the dice that you explode if you don't want to.
Okay.
I'm specifically looking for 4 on this to get everything. I may give you little bits if you like.
So I think this would be enough then, right? Because I had 1 success.
You have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so this would be 4. You could
Okay.
you could explode it if you want.
No, I'm good. I'll be at 2 strife. I'll be happy with 2 strife.
Understood.
I'll take all those opportunities and lower my stripe by however,
All right.
which is what, by 2?
Right.
Thank you, Bonnie.
So, Togashi, you sense it, and Wanashi, I don't know. God damn it, change your name. You threw me
Fix
off.
yourself.
Toritaka, you will get something different. Togashi, the first thing you notice as you get fairly close in the first buildings of this village come into view, there's a quietness similar to what you feel in the castle. Though where the other the castle just feels empty, this feels unnerving. The emptiness that you feel. And you hear your spirit that's following you wail suddenly, causing you to jump, and you see it kind of push past you and seem to run into the village before leaving your line of sight, just seeming to vanish.
I Scooby-Doo jump into someone's arms. And,
Yeah. Toritaka,
Bro, this is the second time you've done this. What are you doing?
You're right. Wait.
I
What is
switched
the last name? Oh,
Togashi.
Togashi.
Yeah, I swapped it around.
He just did. He just did. I
Yeah.
appreciate you. Toritaka, you get something different. For the first time, I think you see the spirit that is following Togashi.
Oh, like in an actual form.
An
or
actual
still-
form. You
Oh,
see it.
may I get a picture?
You may. 1 second.
Bless you.
Bless you, wife.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Are we
Bless you.
going here?
Everyone's saying bless you all at the same time, but slightly up because shit.
Mhm.
Is this where we're going right here? This false
Oh, that's
blessing?
funny.
Yes, false blessing. That's where we're going. This is the picture that I have for it, Keith.
I don't like that.
Oh, now you get it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Toritaka, you're like, this is the second. Oh my god! And you see it wail, and you see it run. Though Toritaka, I think you see where it goes. You see a house at the edge of the village that just seems like its form disappears after a minute of running, but the essence you feel and you can follow it. You know where it is.
Is there a map for this place?
Not for this village, no.
Oh, I'm looking.
And I'll describe the village now for you guys, though. As you guys approach Falls Blessing, you can see it's very appropriately named. The waterfall is not terribly far away at all. This is a beautiful little village. You imagine pretty great for fishing, and you imagine it'd be a pretty ideal place for a kid to grow up. You wouldn't be able to get much better. It's not big. There's very few homes here. And what homes you do see are not lit at all in any way right now. It's dark here. It's very dark, actually. You don't hear anyone moving around. You don't see anything really living here right now. It's quiet. It's very quiet.
Can I sense? And I want to see if this place is desecrated.
Sure.
May I also do the same thing, or at least help her out?
Sure.
Is this
You can help her out, I'll say this. I gave you
Yeah,
something
what-
else. Sure.
What role are you using?
Just because
Theology
that's
void.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
give you either a skill die or a ring die, whichever.
I think I take a skill die.
I will provide a skill die as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's
Oh
So then
my-
plus 2.
allow to. Yes.
2. Okay.
What's the TN on this?
The TN of this, 3.
Okay. I want to
You gotta
take
explode them.
I'll take the 2 I gotta claim them first, which I will go ahead and claim the 2 exploding successes. I will take the 1 success without strife, and I'll take an opportunity. So let me go ahead and roll those.
Okay. Let's see it.
And I will take I'll take both of them.
Take both?
Yep.
Okay. So 2 opportunities and I think 4 successes?
Yes.
Okay. The answer to your question, Yue, is yes. This place is corrupted. It is tainted. And it's not like an overwhelming like feeling you get just like rising horribly from the village. It's a subtle thing, but it's everywhere.
Okay. With my 2 opportunities, I would like to feel a chill down my spine, notice a sudden silence, or detect another sign of supernatural if there's a spiritual disturbance in the scene. And it should give me an increasingly precise location because of the extra.
Sure. Spiritual disturbance specifically?
There's there's a couple different things.
Okay.
Sudden silence or another sign. It's just a sign of supernatural.
Got it. I think the most obvious one right now is the same place that Toritaka is sensing. You see one home that feels different than the rest here. There's something going on there, or something that is there, or
I would like to go ahead and infuse one of my arrows and start heading towards that way.
all right.
I'll infuse it with a thing.
All right.
Um,
You begin to move forward into the village. I feel like I need creepy music. Now that we've made this great playlist, I feel like I need creepy music. It's my fault. I should have prepped for that a little bit.
You should have made us different
Wow.
playlist for that.
We've been baited.
We've been baited, dude.
You've been baited.
Outsmarted.
Fully baited.
Outplayed by the lack of prep. My fault.
That's what you're-
Oh, I like this. This will work great.
I don't like it because you said it so fast.
This is good. I like this.
You
Hold
said it
on.
again twice so fast. We said I could even lay it.
We're gonna move up. There it is. I like this. All right, so you begin to move forward. At least UA does. What about everybody else? What's everyone else doing? And to lay out the scene a little bit, that home, you can reach without going into the center. It is up, kind of built into the mountainside a little bit. It's a small thing. There's the main village further in, and then there are a series of small fishing huts kind of over to the right. And the fishing huts and the main village can be kind of reached from one to the other. The path up to this home where you're going is different.
Question.
Mhm.
After singing it, can I get a good do I get a good sense of what type of spirit that thing was?
With 3 opportunities.
Yeah.
It's one in morning.
Morning.
Morning. Mourning.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta pull out Phasmophobia real quick.
What?
There's not a morning phasmophobia. But I know where UA is going. What about the rest of you?
I'm gonna go to the house where thingy.
You
I'm
head up to the
following
house.
UA.
House.
Rin is going and following UA.
House.
Wait,
I
are we all?
dropped- I dropped Togashi on the ground. Get off of me, dude.
I go towards the house.
Everyone's going to that. That's fine. All right. You all move up
I'm in the back
towards the
though.
home first.
Yeah, that's fair. That's valid.
Togashi, the bravest samurai of all.
Brave Sir Robin.
Brave Sir Robin.
The living, not the dead.
You head up and you find a home that seems to be boarded shut pretty heavily. You actually see boards that have been nailed into any sort of window that might exist. The
From
door
the
itself
outside or from the inside?
from the inside.
So it's nailed from the. Okay.
Is there any noise coming from it? Is it quiet?
It is. There's no great entry point here. The door itself seems to be shut.
What is it called? Is it the ooh. Or here. Can I do the can make a theology air check? Used by the light of I'll print it.
All right.
Um
Describe for each hidden character.
yeah.
concealed
Food
behind.
lord.
So theology will air. There it is. I gotta explode. I have to. It's a requirement for this game.
I see.
It's true.
So two successes, 2 opportunities.
3 successes, right?
Well, it
Three.
depends on what I took.
Well, I need.
If he exploded it, he took the explosion.
Yeah, I'm talking about the second like clean success. If you took that over the opportunities with strife, is what I meant. But
I'll take the exploder opportunity. The two
opportunity.
opportunities, and then that last
Okay.
the last one. So 2 and 2.
All right. All right. So I think what I'll give you with that then, there is something in this house that it's hidden away from you right now. You think it's probably that spirit. It's in here. In addition to that, you sense a bunch, because I think I'm going to call it just one real magical object. You sense a bunch of tiny objects, slightly magical, on the interior of this house that seem like they're everywhere, all on the walls. You can't see any of them from this side, but you know they're everywhere in there.
Okay.
What are you kind of thinking?
I can. There's a lot of things in there that it does feel like they're tainted, correct?
Those don't, actually. They just feel magical.
Just magical in general.
Mhm.
Okay. Relay that to the other cleanser in our party.
Right. Is the door barred? Locked?
It's locked from the inside. I guess you could break it in.
Do you want me to break it in?
No, not yet. Anyway. There's other things going on around here. I think best if you just keep tabs on this place. I'll look around real quick to see if there's anyone else here.
I guess so. I kind of did a little bit of sensing, and I think this is kind of where it's all coming from. If we want, we can check out. I don't know if we want to come back to this and like go check out the waterfall. But I think this is kind of where everything's originating from.
Okay, real quick. How can I make this work in my favor? So they don't. So the things I'm filling in there, they are. They're not tainted. They're just like some other sort of spirits, ghosts.
You sense the ghost that you sensed before.
Oh.
Yeah, and all the little things that you're sensing in there are something different. They feel like objects. They feel like roll me a theology void one more time if you would.
Yeah.
Difficulty 2.
I'll give him a skill.
Yeah, difficulty 2.
Give me a skill.
Take a skill die.
Do I feel anything weird here about the supernatural?
You hear weeping inside. my friend.
Ooh,
Whoa.
Damn.
Whoa.
fancy! Look at all those
You got-
opportunities.
Whoa. So I'm gonna
Accommodating.
Holy
take those
shit.
2 successes with opportunities, both of those. I'm gonna take that explodey, and I'm gonna take the opportunity without strife.
How many opportunities is it?
1, 2,
Three.
3, 3, and I'm
Okay.
gonna explode this one.
So you're up to
Keep
4 successes.
going.
5
Alright.
successes!
So, all right, Keith. I know how I would like to do this roll then. 5 successes. What you sense, they are wards. Specifically, they are little. I may say the name of the word wrong. Like little afuda, little paper wards.
Like origami thingies, kind of.
Like kamifuda. I can't think of
Tags, like
Yeah.
paper tags.
Yeah.
they are put up all on the interior of this home. With 3 opportunity, you feel that they are actively still doing something. They are still actively keeping something at bay.
From the inside. Or
It is
Just
keeping
as-
the inside sheltered from something.
that we probably don't want to do that then. Break in.
It's a
Is there
very
one on
good
the? Is there one on the door?
roll. There is one on the door.
So
Oh, this distracting.
I will kind of move on over to Katie and be like, do you want to try to commune with spirits? I can help you with it.
I can also
I
be
can
of
try.
assistance.
Let me get to Katie.
As can I. Right.
Alright.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Let me see. Oh boy. Alright.
Oh, so
Here we
much
go.
to
It's
read.
void.
Wait,
It's-
Emperor. What's his name?
Emperor Hante, the 30.
They're 38.
Yeah, so it would be she's a TN1 void check.
You got this, girl. Take a skill die.
And another skill die.
Alright. So 2 skill die, Theology Void.
Three skill die.
Thought we limited to 2.
Yeah, I did limit it to 2 because I
Oh.
don't want everyone just to do, pile on 1.
There.
Right.
But Theology Void, 2 skill die. Let me roll this on additional. Boop.
You have to.
Okay. So she will take the exploding success with strife and the 2 successes. Roll 1 more skill die. Nothing. So 3 successes, 1 strife. Okay. What'd she need here? Okay, 1.
I mean, can I make a suggestion with that? I know you already exploded, but you only need 1 success,
Oh, you do.
and then
okay.
and then you need more
It's-
opportunity.
you need more opportunity. Okay, then yeah, what I'll say
Oh.
is I'll keep the exploding success with strife, and then I'll take the 2 opportunity because that's probably what I would have done if I realized that. Okay. I don't have this ability, so I don't know what it does.
I don't have this. I have this.
You succeed. You receive 1 of the following boons for each spirit you contacted. If you succeed, receive 1 additional boon. Okay. So then I think
So I mean, she could take all those boobs.
you can. I'm just seeing how I want to do it. Okay. So yeah, you probably see her eyes right now for the moment close as she will begin to focus, mutter a small prayer to the kami here, and after some time she'll kind of raise her head. I think she's the only one here. Maybe not the only person. I think there's another person here, not in the house, but in this village.
Alive?
Yeah, alive.
Do you have a direction, or it's just a general area?
Down by the docks.
I love that
She-
song.
She's very lonely. But I don't know if that's a good idea to open this door.
Let's go see who's down by the docks first.
And
And then we'll make a decision.
there's also, I think I found the cave.
Oh boy.
Where's the cave?
She kind of points closer to the waterfall. there's not really a path to it, but to where she's pointing. But she seems pretty confident. I can sense a lot going on there.
I am going to hold my hand out and try to make an air Yumi now. Cool. I'm gonna take the clean success. I don't know. Do I get anything extra with the success? More successes? I think I'll just take the... What can I do with air opportunities again? Oh my god, I always forget my class. Sorry guys, I promise I'm trying.
We're good. We're all still learning.
Bonnie, I'm so slow.
I'll never forgive either of you.
Okay, air. I'll just take my success. Basically, I'm not gonna do anything extra with my stuff. I'm just gonna make a bow, a
Okay.
Yumi, and move on with our lives. Because I don't think there'd be anything useful to gain with not using that other opportunity anyway.
Sure. You head down to the docks.
Yeah.
Just for my knowledge, do you do so going down into the village first, or do you go back the path you came and then down to the docks?
Is it through? Do you have to go through the village to get to the river?
You
Or
could
to the
go
docks?
around it. You could go around it. If you go back the way you came and then went back down, you could do it that way. There's like a fork that leads 3 paths up to this one lone house up in the north, and then into the village, and then down to the docks.
I mean, I personally think we should avoid the taint if we can.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that would be nice.
Go
I don't
around
wanna
it.
be tainted.
Yeah. Out of context, still
Yeah,
avoid the
I
taint.
don't like some taint, you know.
Avoid that shit.
All right. You do. You stay out of the town proper just to kind of try to keep that off of yourselves. And head down towards the docks. The docks, as you head down, are about 4 or 5 small huts, honestly, with some small fishing boats. The fishing boats, for the most part, are out in the water. Most of them probably have been washed downstream already, and maybe are like. Honestly, they're probably up against the shore again, but not necessarily by these docks. They're in all over the place, kind of wherever the water took them. There are very few that are still actually moored. The huts here, for the most part, are probably open. Like the actual doors are open. You don't see a lot of signs of forced entry. There is one hut that is currently closed.
This-
I will go knock on that door.
You knock on the door. There's no answer.
Is there a response from the spirit realm?
Is there what?
Is there a response from the spirit realm?
No.
Do I hate it here?
Yes.
Does this village feel like it has anyone alive in it, or is it completely abandoned?
Does this home look like it has anybody in it?
Like this area in general. Does it seem like
Um,
lived in? Does it seem completely abandoned?
Roll me a.
Which I'm gonna do something to check this, but I would like to activate Earth Needs to Know Eyes if that's okay. Just to
That's
sense
fine.
anything living.
Go ahead and post that for me if you would.
Yeah. Wait, how do I do that? How do I do that? Where is it? Where's the post button at? How does one post this? Oh, there it is. Aha! I didn't write it. That's the wrong one. That is the wrong ability.
That is Courtier's Resolve, my friend.
That is
We
the
all
wrong
have that.
eye. Wrong eye. I have that. Wrong eye. So I'd just like to activate that.
Yeah,
So-
go ahead and make that check for me. I'll say around the house, there's probably signs that it looks a little more taken care of that are pretty obvious, honestly. One of the boats that is still moored is here. The home itself is closed up, and you don't see any like signs of just degradation on it.
Okay, he'll go closer to the door and then use it. Me. Okay. I'll keep the one success and one opportunity. Is the still what? Yeah, that's all I really need. Yeah, that's all I really need.
All right. You knock on the door, and there's no reply.
I just did that.
Is
I
it?
was thinking if there's anything living within like 2 range bands. Is this what I'm checking?
Yeah, that's what I was saying for you guys, is that you knocked on the door and there was no reply.
Is the door
Uh,
unlocked?
Yeah, you said it twice.
I know. I'm moving us back to that moment. But
So you know
Mr.
you failed.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you heard you failed.
yeah.
Is the door
So-
unlocked?
No, it is not unlocked. If you try to open it, it does not open.
Hello? Is anyone home?
I go look through a window if there's one.
Yeah, there would be. It
Here to
kind of
help?
it looks similarly boarded up to the one up above, Keith. Although there are slits in this one. I would like a rather difficult, if you would. Wow. What would perception be? I mean, it's not like. I guess it'd just be a vigilance score. Yeah, with 2, or no, what do you have to for attack roll?
4.
You have 4 in vigilance.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of look through. You do see there is an older looking man by the doorway. His eyes are currently closed. He's holding a knife.
Question. Didn't Katie say she was lonely? Wasn't it? Whenever Katie
Yeah, it says she was lonely. Yeah.
she was lonely, I see an old guy.
Yeah, you see an old guy. He's just holding a knife. His eyes are closed, and he's right by the door.
Do
Yeah, like he hears like you guys say we're here to help, and you see him just like his grip tighten on the knife, and he's just waiting.
does he? Does he seem stressed? Like,
Uh,
well,
Does he seem strifed out?
yeah. Does he seem stressed out?
Roll me a sentiment air.
Oh my god.
Uh,
What's the TN on this?
well, I'll say probably 2.
Oh,
So if you're going to take 2, he looks tired. He looks. You can see kind of even from like the slit. You can see there's like bags under his eyes. He looks haunted. He looks afraid, and he looks like he is waiting for something to break open the door.
Does it seem afflicted by something?
Does he seem afflicted? Afflicted is a specific condition. One moment. I actually.
Has anybody said,
Tainted.
"Hey, dude"?
Well. Here, let me.
No,
let me-
no,
let me-
legitimately.
Yeah,
has somebody
Yeah.
said, "Hey, dude, we're actually alive"? Like, has anybody said that?
I mean, we've said hello. Like we've
For
called
now.
to him.
We did
Yeah.
acknowledge.
Okay.
him.
Yeah, and then what was it? It was explained to us that there is a girl who feels lonely, but I see an old man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they-
I think the girls in the house that we're not supposed to open up.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
So,
Yeah.
I mean, old
Then
man,
who's this
open...
guy still?
Old man, we're not the spirits, we're alive. Could you come out?
Well, I mean, we haven't seen the old man. Just Toritaka
Oh.
has.
That's true. That's true.
thought-
Tortaka's like, he's looking through a window
Yeah.
and he can kind of see him through some boarded up, while other people are just like knocking on the door. Yeah, that's kind of where you're at right now. UA knocking on the door. Toritaka, you see him through here. What are you guys doing?
Can I use my sixth sense to see if there's a anything else in here?
No feelings. Can you roll me a meditation? Oh wait, the feeling's ominous. Can you roll me a meditation void check real quick? Hey, this is for something different, but yeah. I just realized you have this. Ooh, very good.
Oh my god, dude. Is that right? Hold on. Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the TN on this one, bud?
Tina, on this one, probably is 4 for what I want to give you.
Fuck you.
Well,
Okay.
damn.
Then might as well just take the 2 explodies with the strife, the one without a strife, and the one with the strife. And let's see if I get any opportunities off this.
All right.
I get one. Over.
One.
Now I'm getting stressed again, guys.
You do, and there's a reason for it this time.
Yeah.
Toritaka, that feeling of emptiness that you have felt in this place, you feel it kind of evaporate. In the sense you feel something coming. And not like things just naturally having a presence again. There's a wave of something coming. From the way you guys came into this village, it feels like a wave of something, a wave of dread. And it's a ways off, but it's coming quickly.
From the way we came from?
Mhm.
Did we? No, we wouldn't have felt it on the way here, huh?
No.
And is it coming? It's coming fast, right?
Fairly fast. It's a ways off right now, but you feel it. It's moving with a decent pace, whatever it is.
Definitely through here.
Yeah, it's coming this way.
Alright, I'm gonna go around and let everyone know that there's an old man in there. He has a knife and he's ready to pounce on anyone who opens the door. But something is coming. I don't know what it is. Something big. It's heading its way here. We could deal with this guy, but I don't know if we have time to get out of the way of whatever's coming.
What is coming?
I don't know. It feels like a lot of dread just on
From
its
which
way.
direction?
From the way we came.
So no backtracking.
We'll knock an arrow.
Also, yeah.
I'll actually switch my. I'll bless a different arrow.
Sure. You guys bless arrows and take up positions.
Pull up my sleeves.
Let me roll something for
The old
So-
man.
yeah.
If
think he wants to be our friend?
I didn't think I'd have to do this type of roll for him, so I'm gonna borrow my everyone's this person sheet.
Elegy air.
Hot damn.
This is not his strongest skill.
So it's the 4 skill dice.
Not that. That's you rolling stuff.
That's me. That's all me, man.
What are you doing? Oh, for your stuff.
Actually,
Yeah.
should those be Earth? He's better at Earth, and that makes more sense.
I think I just need one more XP. Then I can get the what was it? Bowl of water or something like that. Keep go. Oh, for high.
To attack with your vigilance of 4, you see, like, in one of the boards, there's like a little hole, right? Like, these aren't perfect boards,
Huh?
and you see like an eye look through it for a moment, and it's you as you guys are all preparing for something, and you all begin to see whatever that wave is. You see what looks like a fog of green, like something green, moving your way down off of the mountains above you and just over the way you guys came, almost like it's coming from 2 directions down into the village.
It's just like a half a valley, so yeah.
Yeah, and you see the door get thrust open, and you all see this haggard-looking old man, crazed eyes, kind of look out at all of you, and kind of croak out, "Get in before it gets you."
Okay.
And it's just a really like weird, like broken voice.
Yep.
But-
I
Yep.
follow
Yeah, I
the old
can't-
man.
He,
I
Voice.
can't fight
he,
this.
I found
sounds,
your-
he sounds better than the ghost that's coming, so.
Kill, run inside.
Sure. As soon as you get in, he slams the door shut, and he looks to probably Morimoto. It's kind of motions to a dresser, or a probably more of a cabinet, and just says, "Help me move this."
Oh my god,
Right,
that's like
nice,
Resident
nice.
Evil. Yeah.
And-
I also help him move it.
Okay, you guys can. You between a group of you, you can move it in front.
Shit. Okay, so we all saw this cloud coming, right?
Yeah, it was hard to miss once it
Alright.
arrived.
I'm gonna start invocation. Of Jade.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think this is what I'm wanting to do. Hold on. Maybe? Or is it? No, it's this one. Threshold barrier. That's what.
All right. It's a downtime activity, so this will take a while.
Oh, this is.
But you
for
can start
ritual?
it if you like. You can start it. It'll just take a while.
How long's a while in the game?
Downtime activity is a fair bit of time.
In more than 30 minutes, DM.
I'd say for this.
Do we
moment,
have
probably-
enough time?
Not before like the wave gets here, but maybe it'll still help you after the fact. You don't know. But I would say 30 minutes to an hour would be fair.
So
Okay,
how
then.
long till? So the wave is 30 minutes.
No, the wave will be here pretty quickly. For him to make this special barrier, probably 30 minutes to an hour if you want to.
Okay, then I'm gonna do Essence of Jade. Then I'm gonna try to turn this place hallowed ground.
Okay,
You can have one of my theology dice.
give it a shot.
I don't know if that works for invocations.
Does it not?
Oh, probably not actually.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, and our invocation's the thing that you have to be careful with strife, Leah.
Yes.
Okay. This is something I didn't know, but you can only take so much strife before you get like a backflash on invocations. Is it 3?
3 are up.
3 are okay. So don't take 3 strife in this check unless you really want it to work, because then I gotta look up the rule.
Okay.
Honestly, I found it's very hard to hit 3 strafe.
It is. It is.
We'll
But, you
actually
know.
get nothing but strife.
Just
Wait. So it's 3 strife that I have to take on the die, correct?
Yeah.
no.
Oh, there
Well,
are.
no,
Or,
well, if you
It's-
take 3 strife
Okay.
while making this check, it will cause the backlash.
Is it
Okay.
3 or if he takes more than 3?
3. I think it's 3
It's
plus.
3.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 3
Okay.
plus.
so I need to make a theology Earth. Whew. So how many skill dice am I getting?
You don't
I
get
think
any
you
skill
don't
die for this.
Not for this. This is just
Now-
like
Not for invocation. Oh, okay. Oh. Good luck, guys. 3. Ba-boom. Did I do it? I don't think so.
Nope.
No!
Unless
oh,
you
wait.
can re-roll that for some reason. No.
I have a void point.
I think Void Point helps you.
I
I
mean,
forget
you
what they
need
do.
one. You need another success, so you would. It adds a. It adds a black die,
So
and
can
then
try
you can keep another die.
Oh, so I can roll one more?
Yeah, one more black die. In addition, you can keep 4 die in this check instead of 3. Okay,
2.
that's 2 strife.
2 strive. And then 2 opportunities, I guess, for that.
All right, sounds good.
So
The opportunities.
first void point I ever used.
Instead of protecting a threshold, you may protect the entirety of a sealed area if you'd like.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. This room.
Range 0 to 1. Okay. So yeah, you can protect this house. That works
Yeah.
pretty well.
Oh wait, I thought you were doing invocation. You could probably do a on a ritual.
It's a ritual. Yeah.
Are you doing
Um,
threshold
I
thought-
barrier or are
I
you
thought
doing
you were
Essence
doing
of
the-
Jade?
I do.
Yeah,
That's Jade.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
that's a TN3. So
That was difficulty 3.
Oh.
I was also confused. My bad.
Okay. Okay. Do you care if I take that void point back then?
That's fine. That's fine. We screwed it up.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, we're fucked.
that's fine. That's fine. So you try to begin doing this. However, the wave, I'll say, just arrives faster than you expect. And the old man kind of puts a finger up to, like a shaking finger up to his lips, as you guys see this green fog kind of hit around you all. And you hear a knock at the door. You just hear a voice say, Miyazaki, are you in there? Miyazaki. And it's silent. And you hear another voice kind of say, a younger voice just say, Mr. Shigito? Do you have any fish, Mr. Shigito?
So, what is this man's reaction to these voices?
He is gripping his knife tightly. He looks terrified.
Could I peek through any cracks that without like moving too far with the vigilance of 5 and see what I see?
Do you see what
You want to do
I
it kind of?
see?
You want to try to do it without being seen?
Oh no.
Yeah, without being seen, because my vigilance is currently 5 at the moment, so I just want to see if I can see anything.
Yeah. Roll me a skullduggery air. I think is what I want.
Oh lord. Well, we're in a fun. Oh wait.
If you want to try
Oh,
to do it.
wait a minute.
Ooh.
You got it. Explode.
What's the TN?
Difficulty for this is going to be 3. He's being very careful not to be seen. So I want you to hit the success if you want to try and do it. Okay, you did it. Good job.
Cool.
Explode it!
That has
Keep
to, have
going,
to
just
explode
keep
one more
going.
time.
Just
Yep.
Yeah, dude, it's the rule. You just gotta keep going with it.
I
Go.
have no choice.
That's how we ended up knowing
4.
about the Oni
Okay,
like
4.
7 weeks early.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
So
I don't
4
like this.
None of us like it.
Sure.
While we have downtime, I'm gonna quietly start doing threshold barrier.
You're like,
Honestly,
nope.
You know, I saw that I start doing it as well.
Yeah, you guys start just trying to pull this up. 1 second. Yeah, you look out there, Morimoto, and you just see. Right now, you see what looks like a little girl at the door, kind of knocking. She's made entirely of just green mist.
Oh.
Before she seems to kind of pull back. And then you see what looks like an older woman who comes and again knocks on the door. We never finished our game of Go. I brought it here. We're going to play. Are you ready? Open the door. And I need to roll something. Hold on. So this would be. I need to roll 6 dice. So where is my sheet of stealing? We'll do that, and we'll do. I just need 3 and 3, so more. 1, 2, 3. That did not do what I requested. I'll roll 1 more ring, just so I have it. So I'll take that, that. I'll explode it. Can everyone roll me a meditation void check?
Meditation void.
Actually, I only need it from certain people, I think. I need it from Morimoto. I need it from Shikachio. Maybe that's it. That may be it. That's all. I think that's who I need it from.
We
cool.
save.
Uh,
Yeah.
2
Oil.
successes and an opportunity. What's the TN?
The TN is 3.
Fuck.
Gotta go back and
Exploding
look.
opportunity for me. Okay, nothing.
Nothing. Okay. So yeah,
That's the opportunity.
you guys feel like a wave of cold, kind of seep through. Nothing like attacks you in any way, but this old lady seems to return to the mist, and a man. You see Morimoto. Are you still looking?
Yeah, he's still looking.
You see a man kind of materialize at the door and knock. And you hear, Gio, are you in there?
Whose voice am I hearing?
You hear your father's.
So she lets go of the bow, and she covers her mouth. And then she covers her ears.
Sure. Take 2 strife for me.
Would that count as a void point?
Yeah, probably.
Cool.
Well, I you specifically get this from your negative, so maybe not. I think this is just something attacking you. I don't want to set that precedent. You're kind of being attacked socially, so I think you just get stress here, as it tries to call out to you.
Stop.
I cannot tell it.
Yeah, she's covering her ears and she's closing her eyes and her mouth is shut.
Sure.
And I don't know, anyone with pretty high vigilance probably sees her lip tremble a bit.
Mm-hmm. And eventually that disappears, and you then hear probably your mother follow it. And you do see Morimoto, a woman, materialize there, around the same age as the man.
He's looking between that and Chio at the moment.
Yeah, and as you kind of look back to Chio, you can kind of see him dematerialize, and you turn back, and you see a face before it speaks and knocks on the door. You see Utako Iori knock on the door. Morimoto? Hey, your sister wants us. We gotta go.
His grip on his blade, which is still in his hand, is getting noticeably tighter. And there's just like a pain in his eyes. Because he isn't getting a realization of what's happening.
You can't sleep in today. We gotta go.
And he's just biting his lip to the point where it's beginning to bleed.
Mm-hmm. You also will take 2 strife. Nothing ever. I assume none of you speak out.
Oh
No.
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 Sure.
Quiet as the grave.
No.
Sure. Nothing ever attacks the home.
Toritaka sneezes.
Don't you fucking dare!
I swear to God.
Everyone's strife just.
What are you about to do? Hold it in?
Yes!
And eventually, after a minute, Toritaka, Yue, you both are trying to put that barrier up, right?
Yes. Actually, I know I can. I don't know if Yue can.
I can, yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
The barrier comes up.
I mean, I was gonna say, do you want me to roll anything for that?
Yeah. Both of you need to roll. Probably roll. Whoever's doing it, roll.
Okay.
I'm assuming the barrier's gonna come up.
I'll take
I'm
it for
assuming.
free.
Yeah,
I'll take
same.
it for
I
free.
I would too. Yeah, I'll take it for 3.
Yeah.
Let me
roll
see.
on it.
Theology. We just need a 2.
Theology,
We just need 2.
theology air. I can do that.
Doing.
Yeah, it's going up.
We gotta roll it. We gotta roll it.
Very good.
Okay, I'm taking 3
Hey.
successes. It's double
Um,
protected. Or actually,
It's actually 4
No.
for you.
oh yeah, yeah. I take everything without a strife.
Fair enough.
Right?
So,
Let me check something real quick. 'Cause I
You may.
think, yeah, so that puts the. I was gonna. I know that like gets the threshold, but I want to see what kind of opportunities I need.
so he needs to roll meditation, but not shower, right?
So, okay, cool. So I'll take the exploding and then with the one with the opportunity. So this will expand out hopefully at least one. Or yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get it to expand out some range bands, maybe.
Real quick, did you guys know Damon's really cracked at Fortnite?
We're
I
very
just
proud.
accept
I just hear him in the other room saying, "Dude, I'm so cracked at Fortnite." I'm like,
I'm very
My
proud of
guy.
my stepson, so tell him.
Okay. Good for him.
Yes.
When you're cracked,
"Damon, the other moms are proud of you."
Okay.
All right. So yeah.
I believe you guys kind of double barrier this place.
Yeah, I get the. So the whole place has got.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a lot of training for this type of stuff, and Toritaka, you've seen maybe not like this. This is something new. but you have practice against warding from
Yeah.
ghosts that would mean harm. And you both put these barriers up. And it does two things. One, it seems to aggravate this mist, definitely. You can tell. There are no more knocks at the door, and Morimoto, you can see that multiple figures kind of glare out from the mist as these barriers go up. They don't try to push against it or fight it. They just exist outside of it right now, angry. How long does it last?
End of the scene, I would think.
A very good question. For 1 hour plus additional hours equal to your bonus successes.
Okay.
Oh, so mine is up 4 hours.
Okay.
No, 3 hours. Sorry.
3
I
hours.
would say, but yours is just a threshold, right?
I believe so. He got straight successes pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys stop them from assailing your minds a bit. But they exist kind of malevolently on the outside for a while. And it takes about 2 hours before you see the mist begin to retract.
I think at some point before that, Sheikah goes into a corner and starts crying, which I will admit is unmasking.
Yeah, sure. That's an unmask. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, Sheikah begins to kind of break down in the corner here.
Derek, am I in
Yeah.
these groups? Are there separate groups?
Yeah,
or
you're
what's
in. There's one big group. Your group's kind of being assailed by ghost mist at the moment. But they've kind of barricaded themselves in a home with this crazy old guy, who looks crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like you're keeping eyes on the ghosts, right? But you're probably keeping eyes on him as well because he looks a little manic right now. And as the mists go away, he puts down the knife a bit. Who sent you?
Renoy says
the
nothing.
The
Wait, say
people
again?
at humility's lesson.
He nods a bit.
He said that there was something weird going on, and she couldn't check it out herself, so she asked us to. I should mention Asako Mai.
I don't know Asako Mai.
That's okay. She's working with Atsu Fumitaka.
Okay. I know Fumitaka. Never met him, but I'm glad he sent someone. Eventually. He just kind of just breathing.
How long has
Heavy.
he known about this?
I don't know if he ever did. I don't know if any of them know. I don't know how long I've been here.
What was that? Exactly.
Oh, the lost is what I've called them. Those killed in this damned valley.
Hold on.
Hmm.
Were my parents killed in this valley?
No.
She shakes her head. It's not about the people who are in the valley.
About people in general.
Yeah, and Morimoto, yours definitely wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I've seen is the people here.
My parents did not die here.
It must be targeting your people you cared about.
How often does this happen?
Every night. I thought you were them.
Does that happen once? Is there sort of like a
Oh,
time?
they're done for the night, I think. Though I don't know, whatever you did seemed to aggravate them, so
He did seem perturbed and in many. What do we do against that?
I look at our resident experts.
Not looking at me, are you?
No, she's looking at Toritaka and Kaito, the Kaito girls, ladies, women,
sure.
the Kaito women.
Toritaka, for ghost kind of stuff, could you
Yes.
roll me a theology?
Boy.
Honestly, no.
No, Earth, probably.
Probably,
Can recall.
probably Earth, yeah, or fire to come up with an idea.
Oh, uh, uh,
You
Yeah.
rolled Earth. I don't think it's bad. Keep it.
Take a
yeah.
take a skill die. Take a skill die, my friend.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay. I'll take the. What's the TN?
Tien, to recall what to do is going to be 3. If you take some opportunities, I'll give you some other stuff. Just different.
Okay, I'm gonna take the 2 exploders. The
Okay.
opportunity.
Okay. You're gonna try to get one more?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I like risk. Okay.
You
Okay.
should have exploded a skill dice, not 2 ring dice.
That's
Oh.
true. That's true.
Okay.
That matters, so I would do that. Okay. So yeah, with 2 opportunity, 3 successes. With 3 successes, you know that ghosts typically are bound to something, a place, a memory, an item. In your experience, moving like this is not normal for them. They still have to be bound by something. You think? With 2 opportunities, what you may get the idea is that something is moving them. There has to be some place that they're probably like all stationed naturally. If you could destroy whatever that place is, it might disperse whatever this is. Would be your guess with the opportunities. There's probably a singular place that you would need to get.
I'm gonna talk to the old guy. Which way does it normally come from? Does it always come from the mountainsides?
The mountains on the south.
It's always the south.
It's what I told your Cooney.
Cooney? Which Cooney?
Those masked men. The painted men.
There was more
Do you
than
know-
one.
Do you know his name
There were 2.
or her name?
There were 2 men. Let me see if he recalls. He's out of time. Give him a minute.
He has up to 1 roll to figure this out.
2 successes will give him 1. 3 successes will give him we'll give him 2. Yeah. So I will
How about
say
for opportunity, just get like description?
maybe. Let's see who's got.
Ooh.
Well done,
Hot
old
damn.
man. Yeah, nope, he's strifed. That's the max he can take. He can't take any more strife. He's done.
That is fair.
So he says, one, I believe, went by Kunimoto Zan. I think he was in charge.
And the other?
The other, I believe, went by Mayuka. Disturbing looking fellow.
That's not somebody we've met yet, right?
Not someone you've met. No.
Is it someone any of us might know about?
It is a name that two of you know.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Which two?
Probably the two that were in the Rich Frog arc. If I had to guess.
Wait, hold on. What was his name?
Mayuka.
Oh,
Kenny Mayuka.
Okay. Oh,
melee.
okay, dude. How long ago were they through here?
Months.
Oh,
The one Modozan was looking into
Oh.
an old ruin here. One that's cursed, and I told him such. He insisted that's what they do.
what about Mayuka?
He was with him. They were working on it together, I think. I didn't look at him much. He had bad eyes. I didn't like them.
I think she looks between UA. I'm only using the first names because, you know, there's two of you now. UA and Akihiro, like, what?
Do you know what happened up in the village? I think there's something strange going on at one of the houses.
The Kuni let something loose. I'm sure of it. They went into that damned cave. And ruin followed not long after. We've not been able to leave.
There are more of you?
There were more, maybe. But I don't leave. I don't leave this house. Not for long. None of us did for long.
I described the one house that is boarded up and the one that we were investigating. Who lived there? Do you know?
A unicorn. She was, at least I think she was. She had talismans like one that I'd heard of. What did she go by? Let me find her. Where is my girl? Ide Kana was her name. She also could feel something wrong, I think. She was always a bit nervous about the cave, but she liked the area. Her home was filled with wards and protections. I haven't seen her since this started.
Thank you for sheltering us.
It was very much
Yeah.
appreciated.
You're welcome. You're welcome. He just breathes. He's manic. He's not fully, like, he's half with it right now.
That's okay. I appreciate it no matter his mental state.
I think he's trying his best, even though he's kind of freaking me out, you know?
Sure.
That's the vibe I'm getting from him.
Honestly, Togashi, you maybe see a bit of a kindred spirit in this man. He's been tormented by ghosts. Like,
yeah. I feel like if I've been tormented by ghosts for more than like a year, this is what it would
That's
be
what
like.
Togashi's like, this is me, huh?
is this how I look to other people?
Togashi is. We have a name for her.
Aim for
Your ghost.
The ghost?
oh, I don't have a name for her.
We do. We just learned it.
He just told us her name.
Did I just zone out that hard?
Yes.
Holy
He's been on the ghost train. He's just like, ghosts, what?
Josh actually traumatized by ghosts.
Yeah.
one time.
Is there anything we can do for you? Try to make this a little better.
Disperse them if you can. Get me out of here. If not, I can't leave. They don't let me leave.
Is there a place that's always haunted?
Not always. They just know if I'm trying to leave.
Well, I guess I'll have you stay here. And you think you say they're coming from the cave, yeah?
Yeah, they're coming from the south, but the cave is something else. The cave started this. I'm sure of it.
I think that's our next stop. Batman symbol. I don't know.
All right.
I mean,
Yeah.
unless somebody has questions for him.
Should we have
I
some
don't-
tea
I don't-
real quick?
I don't think I do.
I have 0 questions.
This may not be the place for a tea ceremony.
Sir, how would you feel about some tea right now?
Relax.
Alexis.
Just relax,
Honestly,
Grandpa.
this guy might be happy for some tea. Let's be real with ourselves.
He might, but any stress that you might get relieved, I'm sure he brings on just by his presence.
Yeah,
so.
no, we need to leave before he stresses us out even more.
He's still never let go of the knife. Like he's.
No, that's fair. I mean, I would still have a hold of my Yumi
Sure.
if I was crazy.
Yeah. Reen is noticeably drinking the sake while walking.
Yeah,
Or walking.
I'm sure.
I think Sheikah is... Normally she tries to chit-chat as we walk. She is pale and silent.
UA is solemn. She's on a mission.
Sure.
Reen is
I'm
pissed.
getting my cleansing incense out. Like,
Sure.
let's fucking do this.
Is my Jade reacting to this at all?
This place.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably notice at the edges of it, there's a blackness that's beginning to seep into it.
I show UA. I mean, she probably knows, but I show her anyway.
Yeah, no, she nods. She knows that Sheikah's having a hard time keeping it together, so she's trying to do
Yeah.
her best here
Sure.
to put on a brave face.
So to catch you up a little bit, Bear. They went
Greatly
into.
appreciate that.
No, you're good. You guys left. Went to this towards the cave that you were supposed to go to. There was a
Mhm.
village outside of it called Falls Blessing, completely empty
Mhm.
of people. They found one house up in the kind of a northern part in the mountains of the village that seemed to be boarded up completely, and they think that might be related to or perhaps the home of the ghost that's haunting Togashi. They went down to the docks, found an old guy in a house who didn't let them in at first, and then a kind of green mist was rolling into the village. And he let them in kind of last minute, kind of realizing that they weren't what was coming. And while the mist kind of rolled around this place, it started taking the form of different people that had passed and was like knocking on the door, trying to get them to open the door.
That's what the
Specific-
mist was doing?
Yes.
So Sheikah heard from her parents for the first time since she was 8 years old, and they died.
And Ren heard someone else.
So the crazy man thought we were the green mist?
He thought
Yeah,
you
a little
were
bit.
he thought you were people trying to knock on his door, trying to get him to come outside.
Okay. And then, wait.
He
okay,
changed his mind
sorry.
though.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, he changed his mind. He
Uh,
decided you weren't that.
You decided we weren't the green mist, and then there was the thing about finding out what was going on with Tori Taka's ghost.
Tagashi's specifically.
I don't
yeah.
have a
Sorry,
ghost.
Yeah, you're good.
Tagashi's ghost.
Yep, and it's they believe it's up in a house that's completely boarded up and warded right now. And they decided that those wards might be doing something good, and so they left it alone.
And
And
then
now
what, did we get an omission from the old man that he was saying that he wanted to be freed from something?
he wanted to leave this place. He can't get out.
Okay.
He also did mention that there were two Kuni who came through here trying to get into the cave. One of them being Motozan, and the other being the Kuni that you met a long time ago back in the city of the Rich Frog.
Interesting. He's possibly teaming up with the bad Kuni.
Something's going on.
He might not have been bad back then. I'm
Yeah.
keeping optimistic.
Okay.
But you guys head towards the cave now. And you eventually do find the entrance to it.
There is one thing that I do want to add specifically to that.
Yes.
That I don't think will change much, but it'll be
Sure.
helpful. I think Morimoto would take a second to console Bonnie's character
Sure.
as she was probably crying.
Yeah, she
in a sense of like
unmasked.
probably.
So we had like a 2-hour time frame where we just kind of sat in silence, and that's where she unmasked and went and cried in a corner.
Sure.
And I think she would have been either nearby or would have been like holding your hand, whatever you kind of would, I guess, have allowed for in that time period.
Sure.
And just kind of was able to just kind of sit with you. She wouldn't probably say much because I don't think there would be much to say in that kind of a horrible situation.
I don't think she'd
or
let you
good.
hold her hand, but she'd let you sit next to her, and you know. I don't think she wants to be touched right now.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah, and then she just kind of be there for you because I know a lot of the history that we've learned from your character and all that stuff. So just that you knew that you weren't kind of alone in all this.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sorry, continue, Derek.
No, you're good. Like, it's giving me a minute to find more review music. Oh, this one's called Oni. I like it.
Oh no.
Hold on. I'm gonna use this
Probably
one.
doesn't suit it anyway.
You know, I'm really glad I put that grasp of the air dragon in that arrow right now.
Yeah. In case you can't see that video in the YouTube sync, is that headphones are really good for this right now. So,
Rest
So-
for the wicked. Oh great.
you guys find the cave entrance. Ding dong.
Good morning.
And good morning. You find posted outside of it what looks to be a warning. Kind of written and honestly into the side of the cave. that just says desecrated, no entry. Order of the Kuni.
That signs can't stop me because I can't read.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This
You-
sign can't stop me if I can't read.
I think Shiko. Do you think they were the ones that desecrated it?
No, I think this was something. I mean, maybe if they unleashed something, but I don't think they set out to. I know Mayuka. That wouldn't be something that he would purposefully do. He's a friend of mine.
She nods.
Everyone heading into the cave?
I'm following
Yeah,
our spirit
yeah.
guide's lead on this one.
Yep, let's go.
Sure. 1 second.
Kaido and Tori
Do-
talk to spirit guides.
Yeah. Fucking. Okay, let's fucking go.
Let me do one thing real quick before we get.
Tori
moving.
Taka can read, and he's a little hesitant.
You really don't know what this says? Ignorance for the blessed. Let's go.
Sorry, I'm kind of prepping something for this spot because this cave is a bit
You
really big.
need to prep like too much. You don't need to like prep a whole
You
lot.
could, like put like a couple bunnies, maybe a little boar family. You know,
No, boars are big. Don't put boars in there.
I meant
guys-
baby
Boars-
boar family.
Boars
Like
are scary. There's things that those guys killed the king of Game of Thrones.
the King Man and
Josh
Game of
always
Thrones.
wanting to be killed a kid.
Yeah, the
you know?
king man. That's true. That's true.
Not the king.
His name. That's actually his
King Man.
name. The King Man. That's actually.
Baratheon, that's his fucking name. Robert Baratheon. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I made the
You're good.
connection.
Oh, you just
Uh,
thought about that?
So,
Well,
as you-
I'll go into my theories off stream. That's for the bonus content on Patreon.
yeah, no, we're not doing it.
Oh man, it's our $1.99 tier actually.
Yeah.
Just pay for our thoughts.
I get my own MP3 of Leah's theories.
Yeah. All right. So you make your way down into this cave, and it feels wrong upon entry. You sense that there is desecration here, that there's uncleanness here. This isn't a place you probably want to stay very long, or else you will become afflicted. And as you look around, there are three paths before you. For simplicity's sake, a left path that goes down, a middle path that seems to just keep going roughly straight, and a right path that also goes down but actually seems to have some stairway. Which way would you guys like to go? 1, 2, or 3? Left,
Can we
middle, right.
hear anything?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Can I theology sense?
Yes, I would
Yeah, I
also
don't
Get
have
like
an
to
idea
do
of
that.
what's
Yeah,
going
I'll
on
have
around me.
theological sense. Yeah.
I'll give you a skill die.
You are a peach.
Whoever's. Yeah, I'll give you the skill dice from now on.
You are wonderful.
Yeah. I know my role.
So
Can you only do that once, or is it like for?
1, 2.
It's like help action. I allow up to 2
3.
people to help one check.
At 3 successes and an opportunity, and I'm going to use that void opportunity.
Oh, this is a
to-
different scene, by the way, from the cabin place.
technically a different scene, yeah.
Gonna lower my
I'm-
stress.
Gonna. I'm gonna do the feel a chill down your spine thing to detect another sign of supernatural. If there's a disturbance.
Leah, what's
So,
your void?
3 successes
My
and
void
that opportunity.
4.
Okay.
My void is 4.
And how many successes did you get, UA?
I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do.
I can give UA my 2 theology if that's possible.
It's only
You're
one skill
beautiful.
dice.
Yeah.
I
If-
mean, I'll take one. I'll take an extra one. Okay, okay. What's a TN of this?
TN to sense kind of things around will be 3. So kind of do with that what you will.
Okay. So then,
I really should start asking that first before I go buck
Ooh.
wild with successes and shit.
Yeah, I tend to give more if you get more, like bonus successes. But like to get what you want is going to be that.
I think actually I want to take a lot of opportunities with this. So I'll take the 1 success without strife. I'll take the opportunity success, and then I'll take 2 extra opportunities. So I have 3 opportunities, 2 successes. In the 3 opportunities, I want to do the find an increasingly precise location of the supernatural occurrence.
Okay. So what I will tell you, both of you, because you both get a lot here, you guys sense multiple things below you. Specifically, the middle path, you don't sense any supernatural any more like than what is just this whole cave. But to the right seems to have, you think, a singular presence. To the left feels a lot more like a nexus of whatever this is. That's not to say there's nothing down the middle, but like there's no supernatural.
I point where
I
I'm
ex-
sensing
yeah, I-
things.
I explained that to the group.
We're pointing out the same thing, the same area, right? Basically.
Roughly, yeah.
Okay.
The nexus, so if they're this way, there's more down that way, and there's not anything like super singular down the middle pathway.
I think we're after the nexus then. Right? Did I mumble too much?
No, I heard you. Just waiting on people's opinions.
I'm kind of I kind of want to go down the middle way first.
Middle feels safe.
We don't know. Yeah. Because Toritalk is probably wondering what's down the other paths, even though the other one.
Yeah, we know where the nexus is. I kind of want to just clear those areas before for the nexus.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
All right, middle path.
I would like to go down path. Then, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, middle path first, and then yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay. You head
We'll see if we
down
die or not. It's
the
fine.
middle path, and you reach a point where it kind of opens up into a larger cave section. In this area, you probably find carvings, I would say, in the walls. This area is also filled with a lot more water, probably from the waterfall and just like the water that's coming off of it and down below. You can see depictions of creatures here, demonic looking things. those who have a decent theology among you would be able to pretty quickly and pretty easily tell pictures of Oni. A number of them just on the walls here. This
Hey,
chamber
how
doesn't
am
look
I feeling?
like you don't feel like I mean, it may itch a little bit, but it doesn't burn like there's something right here.
Mm-hmm.
This feels like a lore room, if that makes sense. Like there's knowledge here, whether it's good or bad or something you should have. There's knowledge in this room.
Every hidden temple has to have a lore room.
It's true. The middle path seems to go further. Just so you know, it doesn't stop here in this room. I will tell you all that you do again feel the oppressiveness of that kind of the unholiness of this place. It's not a great place to spend a ton of time.
Mm-hmm. Then yeah,
But-
maybe we should just go to the Nexus then.
It's up to you.
And what do you sense, Yue?
It's a lot. It's pretty desecrated down here. Lots of Oni paraphernalia. My scar kind of itches, not gonna lie. So
Is there anything down here that we could use to learn about how to possibly defeat the Oni?
I'm pretty
Um,
sure.
GM storyteller.
I mean, someone
Is
could sit
that
here
a-
and study these walls if they'd like. There may be stuff around in this place. It's kind of whatever you guys want to do. There are potentially things.
I don't know why I'm raising my hand in real life, but I am.
Yeah, sure. It's okay.
I love that.
I've
That's so
done that
adorable.
multiple times.
We've all done it.
Is there a chronology to the carvings on the wall at all?
It definitely feels like it's going in order.
Where's the
From what you-
most recent?
The most recent. If you want to spend some time and study this wall, you can do so. I'll require a check from you, but it'll just be you staying here and studying this for a minute if you want to do that.
I look at my party like, are we gonna study this or are we moving on?
I think it'll still be here after we're done. So
Yeah, let's see if we can kind of cleanse the place a little bit first.
All right.
I'm feeling a sudden urgentness.
urgentness, what a word.
Yeah. To get rid of that.
Okay. So then back into the left.
Yep.
Okay. You go back and you begin to descend the left path. Here you definitely do hear the sounds of running water a bit more. This cave, especially the further down you go, and the way it turns, kind of making a sudden like straight shot towards the where you imagine the waterfall to be, or at least perhaps under it a little bit. By that I mean like more under the lake itself or the river. You can definitely see water dripping down, and it doesn't feel like the super safest place to be the further down you go. As you descend, you come to a room with two more paths, as well as what looks like a skeleton, a man, in decaying black and red robes. Or torn red, black and red robes. He himself is decaying, excuse me.
How
Oh,
long
man.
has he been dead?
Good while.
Like long enough that it's just bones?
Roll me a medicine.
Air?
Yeah, I'd say medicine air is fine.
2 successes. Wait, what's the TN of this?
Probably that. Probably 2.
Damn it. Two
Uh,
successes.
So, with 2, kind of looking over. If you had to take a guess, several months.
So like 4 or 6 months.
Yeah, between 4 and 6. Yes.
So she goes over, she kneels, she looks at the body. She's 4 to 6 months, I think. The red and black robes, are they lion robe? No, lion is blue.
That's Scorpion.
Is there any...
Red and black is Scorpion.
Go ahead. Everyone here, roll me a culture fire.
Oh no.
Fire.
Oh no.
Yes, my best skill.
Right.
I got you guys.
1 success with an opportunity. What can I do with a fire opportunity?
I don't think I'm gonna take that.
Difficulty 3, just for this. Just so you know.
Oh no, there's no
wait.
fucking way.
Oh no, I don't want to take. Okay.
It's up to you. You don't have to succeed this
Whoa.
check.
Tagashi might get it.
Yeah.
He's- Got one more shot.
Who?
You.
If you want
Yeah.
3.
You.
Oh, I got one more.
Yeah,
Oh,
because you got 2
I got one
exploding
Yeah, you
successes.
success, yeah.
You got 2 exploding. Yeah.
Success and a strife. All
Good,
right.
good. I didn't want to take the unnecessary strife.
Can I use that
Yeah.
opportunity to like lower my strife? Is that a thing I can do?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll lower it by 1. Okay.
So you do, and you kind of look this over, and Tagashi. Red is, these are the colors of the scorpion. The patterns don't match anything you've ever read. This doesn't feel like scorpion design. Some of these markings that you see just kind of faded into this. Actually, you record history.
Yeah, that's what I do. I'm probably also recording this cave.
So the color's wrong. The color would be white, or like a blood red entirely, if it was truly accurate. But some of the iconography represents an old figure. Lushaban is his name. He's a blood speaker, a very, very, very bad one. And there's cults that followed him.
Oh man, cultist. So this is like a cultist cave, is what it sounds like. I will tell my group this information. While also flipping through some notes.
This isn't Yue speaking, but didn't Akihiro? I think
Did
it's
Akihiro do it as
that
well?
name.
One more Akihiro? No, Lushaban? Yeah, knows the name. I don't know if she knows all the iconography. Can't remember.
Because I think was that the one that when she went to the museum and she started crying.
It was. Yeah, that was a part of that. Yes.
Wait, which
Um,
one? Again?
So some of the iconography that is on this dead, what Togashi is theorizing cultist, is associated with a blood speaker by the name of Lushaban, which is something that Morimoto ran into kind of at the museum, kind of old memories.
Would I be getting any more flashbacks?
Not at this moment.
What was that?
Ooh.
But yeah, that's what you find. This dead cultist in kind of tattered robes. You could try to pick him over if you want. It's up to you.
I ain't touching that
Um,
shit.
I figured that was kind of the case.
Can I tell where the Nexus is coming from?
Yeah, you think again down the left path here.
Okay. I thought we went down the left path.
You did, and it continues down another there are 2 more paths here, and it continues again
Okay.
down to the left.
Yeah.
Left
Okay.
so far.
Cool.
Continue.
Adventure.
Adventure's still left.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yep.
Adventures go left.
True. Very true.
You know what? Fuck it. I'd pick over the dead body.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Sounds good.
Let's start with like a knife. She won't like touch anything. Like right away, just in case there's some like weird fucking magic on it.
Morimoto, I don't know if you should do that.
You stab it.
I don't stab
Oh,
it. It's just
God.
like moving claw
No,
all
it's-
the way to see if I
yeah.
could find
Sure,
any.
sure.
I don't
Information.
know if you should. I don't know if you should disturb it.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah.
making. At least I'm making like. I'm not sure. To kind of echo UA on this one.
Up to you.
That could be really bad.
I'm observing,
Rin's also observing with his hand on his sword.
and I'm writing in my journal.
I would probably like take a couple of seconds, Derek, and then she'd probably like pause and see like does anything happen in my couple seconds of search? Like,
Do
finding
you
on her some-
do you
finding
like start
something
kind of
on
cutting
it?
through it and then stop and pause? Is that what you're saying?
I wouldn't say like cutting through it. I think she was just kind of like pushing it out of the way. If she found anything like somewhat relatively interesting, she'd like
Gotcha.
maybe stop. But like if it's just like, oh, this is just a dead person, she wouldn't continue further.
Okay. As you kind of push it to the side, you do notice two things. One, you do notice a drawing that it appears to have kind of tucked like against its back, like it's kind of pushed up against, and that paper falls to the ground as the skeleton lunges at you.
Nah,
So, one moment.
I
Love
I
this
think I'm only
finger.
afraid of ghosts. Hang on, let's see this.
I'd
Haunted.
say skeleton is a ghost. Say undead or ghost.
Is going to
Ghosts are spectral
kind of
though.
claw at you.
Oh,
Moment.
Just a physical ghost. A metaphysical ghost.
Gonna do so with Earth.
Would I have been able to reduce my strife and fatigue from our sleep last night?
It would gone down to half, down to the half.
If I was already at half, would that mean?
No,
Okay.
you stay at
God
half.
damn it.
It will hit. 2 opportunities. It will crit.
Oh. That's Fair.
Derek,
Yes.
would you consider a knife in my offhand to be a part of my skills?
I think you have to draw both to do that, to do your thing specifically.
That's around during a duel or skirmish.
This is kind of more of a surprise thing, anyway.
Oh,
But it's fair. It's a fair question. Okay. It'll up the deadliness by 1. So it kind of claws at you suddenly, catching you just a little unaware. But I think your armor is going to help as far as the damage goes, because the damage of this is only 4 plus 1, so 5.
I think my armor is 5. I have here written 5 plus 2, and I think I added that plus 2 from something that I had given
Yeah,
myself.
I believe
I
so.
don't think that.
I think it's 5.
yeah,
So you will
it's
reduce the
7
damage down
total.
to 0. However, there's a crit that could potentially hurt you with a deadliness of 4.
Mhm.
Can you roll me as I search the book? Because I actually don't get to do this very often. You guys are pretty good at just beating my shit up. Wrong book. Deadliness. Almost there. Almost there. Strikes. Here we go. Can you make me a fitness check, difficulty 1, and use the ring that is probably the one you're in combat with? So I imagine normally it's fire for you.
Be Earth.
The earth. Okay.
If I'm in Earth stance, does that mean that crit doesn't apply?
You're not really in earth stance before the fight,
Okay. I guess
but I was kind of letting you pick kind of what would be your normal one.
Ooh.
Okay, so 2 successes. So you reduce the TN by 2, which turns a 4 into a 2, which turns it into a close call. So it goes to scratch, and it actually looks like it might hit something kind of vital, but your armor does deflect it a bit as it scratches out at you. Your armor does take the damaged quality for the moment.
Love that. It did have durable on it, so it'd just be go down to regular.
Gotcha. Yeah, and then it lashes out at you. What do you do?
That's a good question.
Beat the shit
Is it
out
like a
of
skin skeleton? Like, is it a skeleton? Is it?
It's got some flesh left. Yeah.
It doesn't have any armor on, though, right?
No.
Mm. So if I already use a support action, that'd be the only action that I could make this turn.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't love that. But if I were to equip my weapon and attack, that would still be one whole action, or would that be 2?
Repeat that one more time. I'm sorry.
If I go to try to equip my weapon, is that like an action and then I get to attack, or could I equip my weapon and attack?
I think you had like your like
I
you had like a knife out.
Yeah.
I think technically drawing your full weapons in action.
Fuck.
Typically without reflexes, yeah.
Yeah, unless you're like the cool Kakita and just like.
You know, oh wait, I can do that because I can use the fire opportunity to attack anyway. Yeah, I'll use the support action for my theology fire check to summon a fire hammer. Well, I don't know if I can do that yet.
You like the fire hammer now.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. Fire theology check. Yep, got that. Love that for me. Fuck, the opportunities are strife. Don't love that. So I pass the check.
Yep, you get an additional. Well, yeah, you get an additional. No, you because you're not attacking. Okay. Do you want the strife?
That's interesting. Actually, I'll keep it as a katana because it does cost an opportunity to change the actual
Fair
weapon.
enough.
And then
That's getting good at resource management. I like it.
But I will use the one opportunity to immediately perform a strike action using the weapon that I summoned. So I have a katana and a knife in my hand.
Sure.
And then
You strike at it.
Yep, katana. For fire. Wait. Said I was an earth stance. Yeah.
You started your turn, you could have gone into fire.
No, but I called for earth. I think that's fair.
Okay. I mean,
I don't want to be this person, but can you do a fire check? Like, can you do the theology fire while you're in Earth stance?
If you're doing like a summon ability, no.
That is
so
true.
So I would say then, if he used the theology fire, wouldn't he have had to gone into fire stance at the beginning of his turn?
Yeah.
If you succeed, you
Then I'll say you re-roll in fire. I think that'd be fair.
I hate that I have to. Would it say specifically on the skill that it have to be in fire
Yeah.
stance?
So if you're in that stance, you have to do those types of checks, I believe.
So you can't make any water checks, even from like a different ability from.
I had to legitimately when we were in the last fight, I had to go into air stance, do my thing to summon my bow, waste my turn,
the next turn,
and then go into water stance so that I could do what I needed to do in water. So yeah, you have to do it.
I fucking hate that. That sucks. But I understand.
No problem. Fire. It's still good amount of successes there.
Explosions. It's there.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll take the critical success because we're about to get another opportunity, and then I'm gonna fucking crit this motherfucker.
So success and what's it called? The exploding success trying to roll for opportunity.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Or
it.
maybe I get more success and do more damage. You know,
That's
either
it.
way,
I like it.
It is good for me. And of course, I get nothing.
It's
that's
all right. I mean, you're attacking in fire, so you get a third success from your strife. So that brings the damage up to 5. I believe it is supernatural since you were using a fire katana.
Correct. Yes.
Good news, this boy is not very strong. And he will, as you strike him with fire, he will burn away pretty quickly.
Love that for me.
Um,
Am I able to save the paper that fell?
are you able to save it? Yeah, you are able to save it. Yeah, it falls to the floor. Something else to note, Bear, as you did get crit. You right now have the afflicted condition.
Oh no.
Love that for me. What does that mean?
So
Tainted.
tainted.
What does that mean?
Hold on.
You're gross.
I know it's not good, but I don't know how bad
Yeah.
this is.
Yeah, I'm
If you
pulling
told me
it up
I
there.
was tainted, I'd be really sad for at least a week.
I'll tell you
Akihiro
what,
can
though.
find the positive in
Yeah.
any situation.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
Sorry,
not
I'm-
tainted yet. He'll be tainted in like a couple hours.
Yeah.
Well, she'll be
Basically.
tainted.
Basically,
Daughter.
the character is possessed or otherwise tormented by a vengeful ghost. Well, I think this is not the right thing. Wait, no, it is. It is the right thing. You're possessed or otherwise tormented by a vengeful ghost, constant or other malevolent spiritual entity. Given time, this evil force threatens to plant the seeds of the Shadowfell taint. Your vigilance counts as 1 right now.
See, this is what I meant. You're gross.
When they make
I mean, I
a
only
check,
lost 1 vigilance. It's not the worst thing in the world.
I'm not done.
I know.
When they make a check when you choose your kept dice, the GM may alter 1 kept black dice to an opportunity with strife instead. So I can take one of your black dice and turn it into an opportunity with strife. One of the ones you keep.
Not the worst thing in the world. I can work around that.
Oh boy.
I like it. All right. So
How
yeah,
do I
you
remove my gross taint?
you have friends for that.
We'll help you cleanse your taint.
Oh, lovely. We get to hop in the shower together.
Yeah, it's just a shower. No, gets rid of the ghosts. But yeah,
No, I mean, no, we're all gonna have to get cleansed after this. So, everybody
Yeah,
get in the
no,
shower.
we're all...
mhm.
So
So,
specifically for this,
yes.
would this ghost perhaps that is now haunting me be in relation to this man that I saw at the museum because of the connection to the cult?
I get what you're asking. No, this just feels like something is just around you right now. Something is watching. Something is wrong. I don't know a good way to put it right now. My 1030 brain's not allowing me to put it in a good way. Your efforts, though, are not without reward. You find a drawing that looks like this.
Love that. That's going to be my new wall art.
Oh, interesting. Is this the cave?
It looks like the cave.
The cave we walked into?
The cave you were in, yes.
Oh,
You haven't seen this structure.
Like
by
even
any
with the
means.
demons and like the fire and the clouds and
You haven't
stuff?
noticed the clouds or the demons yet. But like some of the water and some of the stuff running around it kind of checks out. And there is a list of instructions on it. Though I don't know if you can read them. Let me see. 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 there is kind of it's a language that doesn't make a lot of sense to you, but as your mind kind of tries to comprehend it, it doesn't feel great to read. You think if you like really studied it, you could maybe begin to comprehend it.
Okay,
But right
so
now,
after-
yeah, but you have this paper with words that aren't in a language you understand, but you think you could maybe figure it out. I don't know a better way to explain it than that.
Do I sense bad vibes from these instructions?
A little
Can
bit.
I vibe check it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. We don't need to study those. That might be blood magic or that might be Maho. And if we learn that, Asaka Mai is gonna burn us on the pyre. When we get back.
What do you do with the paper, Morimoto?
My friend Yue is telling me it's very bad. And it's possibly leading to black magics of some kind.
Maho, very specifically, potentially.
Probably take the rest of her fire sword and burn the paper.
You can do so. It alights and burns away.
Are you feeling okay? You did get hit.
No, Yue, I think they touched me with his taint.
Oh, I hate when that happens. It's so gross. Why did they think we want that?
I hate it so much. This is what all those people felt like in the city of the rich frogs. This sucks.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, we'll cleanse that before. If you start feeling like really bad, let me know and I'll stop and I can cleanse everyone.
Oh god, I smelled the taint.
Should we continue forward?
Yeah.
Perchance?
You press forward. As you head further down, I said south as if it was a down direction. As you head down, deeper, down this left path, something does come into focus. You see, indeed, what looks to be kind of a ruined structure. You see broken statues of what look to be demons or monsters kind of crumbled against the floor and into the water. You see the remains of a few other skeletons here. Several other cultists, it looks like.
I stare very hard at Morimoto, and if
I wonder if they got more paper.
if she is about to touch the bodies, I legitimately just smack her on the back of the head, like, don't touch it.
I think she's got it.
I mean, I'm already tainted. Like, what worse can it be, you know? If anyone should touch them, it probably should be me.
What's it gonna do? Taint me more?
That's actually the problem. We don't want that to happen.
Actually, that's a thing.
Oh, really, Yue? I can get more taint? That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can. We continue.
All right. Carefully avoiding the bodies, you do eventually see what looks to be a temple built into the rock a little bit. The shrine, which even itself looks a little more ruined. And this feels like the source of whatever this is.
This feels like the source of whatever's coming, whatever this is.
Can you cleanse it?
Possibly, once I find the actual kind of epicenter of it.
Can I assist you with this?
I would appreciate that. Any help would be wonderful.
Yep. I too am a theology girly, so yes. I don't say that in character, but
I wouldn't fault you if you did.
I'd like to learn this as well, so.
We hit it.
All right, you head in.
We die.
I'm gonna take a second outside the door to catch my breath and remove some striff. Is that possible, Derek?
You want? Yeah. If you want to wait outside for a minute and like meditate void, I'll allow it.
How long would that take?
I'll let you know when it's done.
Interesting.
It'd take a minute. You basically will be out for a hot minute.
If it's more than 5 minutes, I probably wouldn't do it.
5 minutes is probably. I'm okay with 5.
Okay, yeah.
Oh shit! Can I take? Can I? Can I
Yeah.
take a?
Take
Take
a
you-
minute, y'all.
Yeah, if you guys want to stop in
Meditation?
this place and rest for a minute, I'd allow it.
Is
Okay.
it, that's
That
2,
sounds
right?
nice.
2 strips.
Something to consider is that the longer you are in this place, the more chance of affliction you might have.
Well, we can't go on without Morimoto anyway.
I don't think this is somewhere where I want to meditate, so I'm just gonna not.
I'm just gonna not. It's good. All right, then you can stay on guard.
I feel like this is not the place.
Okay.
I try. I try very hard.
I would like some meditation void checks from you all as you take a breath down here in this place.
I think.
That's not bad. That's pretty good. You have 2 successes, 2 opportunities.
Wow.
Damn, Sheikah.
Wow.
You passed.
I mean, one
Sometimes-
success.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Sometimes it do be like
At
that.
least there's no strife involved, so.
Renoy getting the 2 critical successes.
I mean, are you taking that strife as well?
Take
to
the
you.
strife to reduce
For
the
meditation,
strength.
how much does it take away?
So I would view it as I think it's a difficulty 1 check. I think you get 1 strife off for each additional success, if I'm not mistaken.
So one success is 1 strife off.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
That's what I'm
mean,
gonna say.
I gained.
Is that the official rule? I don't know.
Ah,
I probably wouldn't allow it super duper often for you guys to keep doing it, but like in this instance, I'll allow it. So you guys come down here, take a breath.
maybe you should like 1 scene before combat or something.
Maybe. We'll
Do
figure
my
it out together.
2
Per day.
opportunities do anything in this moment?
If you use strife,
Oh,
it negates
that reminds
it.
me. I need to actually change one of your die. One moment.
Oh no!
I'm turning one of your I'm turning one of your black die, your black success with strife, into an opportunity with strife.
Which one? So
the
rude.
black success with strife. It's one of the ones I can touch.
I didn't pick that one, so is that fine?
Oh, which one did you take?
I took the 2 white dice and the opportunity.
Okay, I'm turning the opportunity into an opportunity with strife.
That'll take. That's not the worst thing in the world.
Okay.
And
So what do opportunities get you for meditation?
So opportunities in this instance, since you're using it for strife, I probably wouldn't let you get more strife off. In this instance, perhaps more of just like the sense of this place around you.
What about the strife that we gained from the successes? Could we use an opportunity for that? That feels right.
Maybe I would.
I mean,
would,
that's how you
Yeah.
normally do it.
Yeah, I know. I'm debating how I want to do this. Like, I'm almost treating like this like a short rest, right? And so I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that.
Because I mean, you remove the strife.
Yeah.
from, gained
I
from
think-
the check.
I
From
think
the
I'd allow
check per-
that.
Yeah.
It's a little complicated to keep track of just overall in your head, but yeah, I think you could use opportunity to remove strife that you gain on the check to remove strife.
Interesting.
Is,
So
is
I
how,
lose-
that's how I will roll it,
I lose 2.
if you'd
So
like.
two
I'll allow
of
that.
Okay. So the opportunities will counteract the stripes you gain for that roll.
For that roll.
Okay.
And that may not be anything official, but I think that's how I'll do it.
I
I
like
think
that.
that's
No,
I
that's,
think that's fair.
So I
Um,
lose 2. I'm down to 5.
I'm gonna
Nice.
use courteous resolve then, because that just put me to pretty much to 10 and then back down.
I mean, you don't have to take any.
you could just stop.
You don't have to take any die.
I would use a.
I took the explosions, so I took at least
Aw.
two.
What's glory rank 42? Guess that.
I was there.
We're at
Okay, so I
42?
just go down. I go down
Yeah,
to there. That's
40.
fine.
I'd have to check. Like what it means, I'd have to check.
Okay, never mind. I'm good. I'm not
All
dead.
right.
I'm not
Are
dead.
you
I'm
doing for
looking it up.
Courtier's Resolve?
I should.
Hmm?
Is that for Courtier's Resolve?
Yeah.
Oh, what is Crazy
So-
Soul? Sorry,
So
I'm
that's
sorry.
your level. So you would be able to remove 4 strife with that. It's like your glory level goes with
okay.
the tens number. I'm fairly certain.
I think that's right. I think I remember reading this ability once.
That is correct. So this goes with the
Okay,
10s number
then
too.
I'm going to use a void point to lower my strife down to 1.
Dang. Turitaka's in this place, cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, this is
Um,
my element, my dude.
I'm gonna do the same.
Quite
Just lower it
literally.
down to 2
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
we're about to go to an area where I'm going to just use a bunch of stripe, and it's gonna be sad.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone good?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. You proceed in.
I take
Ready
a
to party.
moment to make a tactics earth check to see how we should form into this dungeon of sorts, cave.
If you like.
Right. Tactics.
I knock
earth.
on my bow and stand in the front line.
Fuck me, dude. That's such bullshit.
You don't have to take them.
Yeah, you
Ugh.
legitimately can use the clean
and-
opportunities for other things.
And as a note, I'm going to turn one of those successes with strife into an opportunity with strife. Like
Yeah, I'm just.
Is
not
it
gonna
every
take
roll?
anything, There's no
Mhm.
point.
until the affliction's gone.
There goes me. Wait. Okay, so how would you rule this, Derek? So, because I can use that check as how to know how to arrange a spear formation that would remove 3 strife.
Can you post it for me?
Okay.
If it's a thing that you can do?
Yeah, it's one of my advantages, and this. I'll send this to you personally.
If you-
because I think it's supposed
If you like.
to
However you'd like to do it.
control me. It's like the last line.
Probably check to make study.
Could also
So
use.
this is like a passion. So this is like you learning how to like study arms and armor. It's learning how you're supposed to like polish a suit of armor, how like you're supposed to go into combat.
Yeah,
That's not
what I was using the
I-
last part of it, how to form
Mhm.
the group to go
So-
into the dungeon to help remove.
or
some of
tactics
the-
earth check to know how.
So, if you don't want to risk taking the strife, there are other things you can do with your earth opportunities. So you can reassure another character in the scene with your presence, allowing them to remove 2 strife. You can act carefully to minimize consequences of failure or other dangers that could arise from the task. Extra opportunities makes this attempt even safer. And those are both 1, and then the second one is like you can add basically more success to that. And then 2, suddenly recall an important piece of information not directly related to the task. At the GM's discretion, you may establish a small preparatory action, whatever. So if you don't want to take the successes and don't want to take on the strife, you can do other things with the 2 opportunities you have
So
that
what I
may
will say-
accomplish the same thing.
So what I will say, Bear, I don't know how I want to use this in the long term because I don't want it to be like every time you get ready for a battle, you get like tactics up and then remove 3 strife.
Mhm.
I feel like it's supposed to be. I think the spirit of it is more of like studying and like history and like theorizing. However,
Mhm.
I'll allow it for this one time, just for this if you'd like, because you
Okay.
guys are stopping and taking a break, and you are trying to think about how to proceed.
Mhm.
That I think in this instance I'll allow it. So you could take that check, and basically what it's going to do for you, it's just going to give you a success with 2 opportunities. It'll remove the 3 strife that you get from that check, if you wanted to.
Mhm. I would just remove the 3 strife that I got from that check. Yeah, I'll take the one success and then which would you changing one of them to an opportunity. So it'd be one success, 2 opportunity, and remove the strife from the
Yeah.
check.
Sure. So I think with the success, what you get, it's going to be very important, you think, to keep those who can cleanse safe. Tactically, you may want to put them very specifically in the middle until you reach wherever you're trying to reach, and then just protect that location. With the opportunities, I think you also may get, it might not be a terrible idea to, if there are things in here, bring someone who has knowledge around to look at those different things and maybe make sure that that person's bodyguarded. 2 different approaches. One is a direct go in and conquer. The other is a research a little bit. Vroom, vroom.
Is Togashi or Morimoto, are you guys melee focused or ranged?
I'm melee.
Melee. Actually, technically melee, or I could be ranged-ish if I really want to do. I'm flexible.
So I think it'd be important for myself and Togashi to be in the front while Yue and Toritaka would be behind us. And then Shikachio and Morimoto, you'd be in the back for possible range support.
Question.
Yes.
What were you going to do by Katie and the baby?
Oh,
I figured they weren't in here.
Yeah, she didn't come into this cave.
I figured like
Oh.
the
So we left him with the crazy old man.
yeah, probably, honestly.
What a babysitter.
We probably told her, you know, if we're not back by the
Take him
next time
Yeah.
this green mist comes, just fucking leave.
Yeah.
Take the
Oh,
old man
what if
with
it
you.
knocks and it's your voice?
That would
Oof.
that would be really sad. Then she knows I'm dead. Then she
Yeah.
knows to leave.
Yeah, that's a real sad scene, actually. But yeah, you guys proceed in.
I'm here, the baby. Give me the baby. Give me the baby.
Not the baby.
He'd love it outside.
Yeah, we go in.
All right.
Yeah.
So you head into this place. Inside, you do find a temple, but more than just a temple, you find a small library here. There are books on a variety of shelves that actually seem to go a good ways. This is a reliquary of some knowledge. It goes deep enough and long enough in all directions that you don't really see the end of it immediately. You do see what you think, those of you with this type of focus. The object that is probably the source of this. You see what looks to be a large statue or sculpture of an Oni head, mouth agape, fire currently lit within, and a ritual pool in front of it, or pool of some kind in front of it that is a deep crimson right now. There are symbols drawn around it, and yeah.
Oh, it's so cursed. Okay.
Quite literally.
Yeah. If there's no, you know, obvious threat, can I just starting to cleanse?
You can start to cleanse it if you like.
Can I
I
search for obvious threats?
Yeah, allow that.
Can I feel for the supernatural?
It's
Can
all
I
around
listen
us.
for anything around?
No, I'm actually gonna help UA cleanse.
Yeah,
You
Alright.
can
I'm
only
gonna.
one person can use the help action, correct?
Well, I'm gonna help her with the cleansing with a skill dice.
Y'all are wonderful.
Wait, I thought Keith was saying only one person can help
Two
at
people.
a time.
No, 2 people
two.
can give
Two,
one
two.
skill die.
2 people.
To give one.
Okay, so they get a total of 2. So,
So
can I make
you-
another theology check then?
Well, she's doing the cleanse.
It's a specific cleansing rite as an ability
that's
she
right.
has.
Yeah, I can't do that. Can
Yeah,
I
and we don't-
theology sense?
For things around. You could sense for things around. I'd allow that.
And a list for anything upcoming.
Oh
like,
man, beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah,
Let's
I'll-
manage your skill die.
Theology void.
Go.
Let's. Where is?
Oh my
oh.
god.
I love it so fucking much. So good.
Very good, guys. Very important.
Okay, I'm gonna.
So I'm kneeling next to Yue. I don't
Yeah,
know
make a
which
roll
kami
myself.
she prays to, but I'm gonna pray to my kami.
Sure.
Alright.
I feel like both Toritaka and Yue do the same thing, but for different.
Well, if you're doing the cleansing rite, then how are you helping her?
Huh?
If you're doing the cleansing
No, it
rite, how
was
are you
more of a-
helping her?
More of a flavor thing.
Yeah, he's rolling
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, I'm rolling myself.
Are there different
Oh.
kami for like, so like Void has multiple kami?
Void have no kami.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Void don't have kami.
Very
I'm
I'm
specifically.
probably more so. I'm more so probably praying to the fortunes. Honestly,
Ooh,
Um,
1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4,
you
5.
hear her talk about like Bishamon and a few others.
That's a big one for you.
Damn. Okay. I got 5 successes and 1 opportunity.
5 successes, 1
Alright.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Are you doing the ritual or are you sensing? I'm so confused.
Morimoto Sensei.
Well, that's Keith though, and he's
Hmm?
supposed to be helping Yue.
No,
I believe
I'm
he's
rolling
also
my own.
he also
I'm
has
all-
cleansing. He also has
I also
cleansing,
have
right?
cleansing.
They both have cleansing, right? They
Well,
both have the
then-
ability.
You can
Okay.
help action and do an action at the same time.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
He's
No,
not
I'm not.
giving a
I'm
skill
not
die.
doing the help action. I don't know.
You said you were.
yeah.
That's why we're confused.
No, like after you say you're gonna help her, I was like, oh, okay. Then I'll just do my own.
I heard you.
Yeah.
All right, so just tell me your totals, and I can kind of roll from there.
I have 3 successes.
3
and
descents.
2 opportunities, all on skills. You can't fuck me over, buddy.
Damn.
That's
All right.
Dude, that's fair.
All right, all right. I see that. I can't use your dice to attack you. That's fair.
Called out him. That was great.
And what did you get?
4 successes, 3 opportunities.
Success, 3 opportunities.
And I want to use the opportunities to cleanse the area instead of people.
Mhm.
And I think for each, let me see.
Oh, I got 2 opportunities, not 1.
Just gonna print it.
So he's
For an
got
area that encompasses number of range bands around you equal to opportunity spent this way. Remove the defiled terrain, quality from the area. If it's deeply unhallowed place that has long been the domain of evil, the defiled quality returns after 1 day plus additional days equal to your bonus successes. So at least I get rid of it for a little while, unless this place is just defiled.
Mhm. The defiled terrain along the domain of evil. Returns back for 1 day. Okay, got it.
But so I think it's 3 range bands. So it hopefully should cleanse this room, I'm hoping.
Sure, I'm gonna roll something myself. 1 moment. It's Void, Scholar. I think your roll's actually maybe better than mine, which is impressive. It is better.
Bless you.
Bless you,
And
wife.
wife say bless.
Bless you.
So does Josh
Bless you.
Ah,
Oh, wow.
and Kevin.
Hi.
Man, I hate Kevin.
you don't hate Kevin. Stop
What's
lying.
Josh
As
says
you should.
he hates Kevin.
Don't lie. You love Kevin.
Don't tell Kevin that though.
All right, so
Come
Yue
on.
and Toritaka, you two focus your attentions on this ritual, trying to cleanse this thing. And as you are doing so, you both hear a deep voice in your heads, actually.
Oh no, not again.
You've come to the jail, but the door is open. You cleanse in vain. This is no longer my prison. But it is a domain of mine, and you are intruding. This I will not allow. And Morimoto, you do feel, you sense something kind of coming from the bookshelves, from within the bookshelves. So not literally in the bookshelves, but coming up the aisles, you sense something, and you all hear a thumping sound. You hear what sounds like a mixture of gasping, of screeching, a mixture of voices, all coming from a singular location. I imagine the Morimotos, who are not helping with this, and I don't believe Togashi. Is Togashi helping with this? Who all was helping with the ritual?
I wasn't doing a ritual. I was.
I wasn't
I
helping with the
was
ritual. I was
helping.
I was
doing
keeping
my
my
own
eye out.
stunts.
Yeah.
Okay. Those who are not helping with the ritual, you kind of can come out and see coming from the bookshelves on either side, a long ways away, you see creatures that look like this.
Oh,
I don't like that. Would you
Oh.
believe me?
Undead horror.
Let's fucking go!
I was very excited. A mixture of 4 to 5 kind of skeletons that like not just skeletons, like people that have been mushed together into one horrific looking entity. A mixture of bones and organs and blood. On either side, 2 of them running very fast up the aisle, and then the moment they see you all, dashing in between shelves, and then going very quiet. And I think we'll pick up there next week.
Rude.
Okay.
Remind me, I need to do
I
a
wanted
check
to
for
kill
this.
some undead horrors.
No check for you.
No, I have to do a check. It's my anxiety.
It is your
Oh, no check.
anxiety.
No check for you.
I think I am also going to have to do a check at the start of this as well.
Oh yeah, she got. Oh
Jeez.
good. Horror is beyond my comprehension.
Oh my lord. Well, anyway, I will be departing then. Talk
Yeah.
to you all later.
Man,
I'll
screw
see
you,
you
Don't forget to
Kevin.
update your XP to 59.
Yep.
I wish mine was that high. Anyway, I'll
It
talk to
should
you
be
later.
that high.
See ya.
Bye.
Should it?
Yeah.
Total XP is 59.
Total XP should be 59.
Oh, what? I'll adjust that and do things. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Wait
Yeah.
a second. Is this
Okay.
actually goated? Do I get another ring before we go into this fight?
Maybe.